Afternoon, Coach Bernard. Disappointing that you gave up the win in the last minute of the game. What is your assessment of the match?
Yeah, first of all, I think it was a very good game. We had a very good week, and the performance that I saw here today was probably a reflection of how we trained this week. Unfortunately, however, just one particular moment of indiscipline would have cost us that first goal. And of course, as at that time, with Cavalier really on the hunt, it was always going to be touch and go. I think probably we could have cleared our lines better for the second goal, but this is a point taken, and we have taken 5 points from Cavaliers this year.
All right, Coach. More on the positive side of things, the first half, I felt you guys, we stand there, pressure and possession, counter well, got 2 goals out of it.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that first half then?
Yeah, well, definitely that was on the cards. We knew that one of their centre-backs probably loved to come and advance in advanced positions, Of course, being down 1-0, they started to put the extra players forward, and that left the opening. We needed to just keep our shape defensively and then catch them on the break. The first goal was clearly a good play, read into young Green, and Green deliberately flicking the ball up and getting off his first goal. The first goal I've ever seen him score, right? And then the second one, that one was very timely and very deliberate, whereby their main centre-back out of position. And we countered well, very good through pass to split the defence, dragging the keeper out of position, and we slot it in. And I thought that would have abode us well for the rest of the game.
All right, tell us more about young 18-year-old Green. He came into the side a couple of weeks ago. Can't get him out now. Can you tell us more about him?
Yes, he certainly brings a lot of flair to the team, and what I'm finding out is that he's a lot brave than what we think. He has very good quality, and, I think he has a very bright future where his game is concerned. He has the ability to possess and to link up plays with people, and more importantly, true passes. The aspect of the game, with respect to goal scoring in the training sessions, we would have seen him get into position and we would be there. Everybody would be encouraging him to kick. So it's not accident that we got that goal this evening from him. But he's a real bright prospect coming out of the schoolboy season.
All right, well, from one age spectrum to the other, Fagan came in, got a goal.
Yes.
The fans, I've heard the fans kind of complain, saying, guys lot goals, but yet we're playing the veteran match after match.
Yes.
Any thoughts on that today when he got the goal today?
Yes, it was very deliberate for us to start Fagan today. As you notice, Murray was on the bench. That was all part of a plan, and along with Chung. We figured if Fagan could give us 50, 60 minutes, and then Murray could finish it. Murray, clearly a quality forward, could finish the game and just keep the back line honest. But also, Murray is very flexible in that he can sit in the midfield and play, and he can provide good defensive cover on the set pieces. So everything was timely, and of course, Fagan's goal was a welcome one for him as well.
All right, I want to go back to the second half now. You guys allowed them to have a bit of possession in the first half. I felt that in the second half, you guys resided a bit too deep in your own half. Was that the plan, or is that your players seeing that the victory in sight, the pressure to get 3 points, they just resided more and more back?
Yeah, I think that's the pressure of really wanting to get over the line with this game. And as you can see, for as much as 80-85 minutes, we were maintaining a certain amount of discipline in defense. It didn't really matter whether we were sitting deep or whatever. What we needed to do was that anytime we regained possession of the ball, we needed to have somebody just hold on to the ball. Reed on the flank did it, but he was clearly in a wide area sometimes, and we needed somebody more central. By that time, Kong and Green were tiring, so that brought on the pressure. And then based on the sequence of the changes, I had to be very, very careful of the changes and the spots that were remaining, right? But clearly in the latter part, we decided to go in defensive mode. But unfortunately, my right wing back decided to have a journey which really did cost us the game, as you can see, right? If we had maintained that discipline, this game would have ended 2-0. I'm sure of that.
All right, coach. Final question. There are 3 games remaining.
Yeah.
What's the feeling now in the camp going towards the last 3 games?
Well, I know winning this game would certainly have been a very good feeling. We are still confident, however. Every game that we play, we consider it a final. This was a very strong Cavalier team we were playing against. We're going to be up against a very strong Tivoli Gardens team, and we are up for the challenge at the next game, for sure.
All right, coach. Thank you. Best of luck going forward.
Thank you.